St. Michael's Abbey has a beautiful motto, looking forward from the vantage point of tradition. So much has been passed on to us, a wealth of devotion, of study, of wisdom, and that's being passed on to us so we can pass it on to others. Now, if we drop that ball, we drop the ball of 2,000 years of culture, of civilization, of history, and so it's our duty, it's our joy to pass on that tradition to other people.
It's a radical commitment to be a priest. The quality of human being, the level of commitment, the intelligence, the education level, but it's selfless.
And it's not just father in the religious sense, but just as the example too.
These priests have dedicated their lives for the kingdom of God. And my favorite verse is 6:33, seek first the kingdom of heaven, and everything else will be given unto you. And these men have laid it all down on the line for Christ.
Each individual priest is unique, and they deliver that message in their own way.
God has called us to be vessels to others in bringing them closer to Christ. For better or worse, we're representatives of Jesus Christ, and it's kind of humbling.
The thing that attracts the young people here is probably what attracted me here, and that was the fact that we're trying to follow Christ.
I entered St. Michael's to become a saint, and really to do that by giving my life completely to Christ and to the service of His church.
St. Michael's is a place where a man can give his life for Jesus wholeheartedly without holding anything back.
I entered St. Michael's Abbey because I was tired of living life for myself. I thought the Abbey was a place where I could pour myself out, loving others and loving God.
When our boys became high school age, then they came to the school, and that's how we really got to love the Abbey.
And even now, the boys come back and have the sacraments here. This is just where they feel comfortable.
When young people come to this place, you see the truth. And young people, they're looking for truth.
I decided to come here because I knew St. Michael's would help me to deepen my faith.
I enjoy coaching because I want to see young men achieve what God has called them to be, because it reinforces why I'm here, and that is to help educate, help mentor, but ultimately help these young men become great Catholic men.
I really respect the type of curriculum that takes place in the high school. They teach the mathematics, the sciences, international relations, introducing them to all the arts. And to me, this is a type of traditional curriculum that no longer exists in enough schools.
So I'm very thankful that we're preserving our patrimony, our tradition, and passing it on to others. I think there's a peace that pervades this area. And this peace is caused by prayer, by sacrifice, by being faithful to our life. I think when people come, especially young people, discerning a vocation to the priesthood or religious life, they sense that peace, and it's attractive because it's a peace that the world cannot give. It's a peace that only Jesus Christ, the Prince of Peace, can give.
My faith life has multiplied. I'm at a point in my life with my faith and love for my faith that I've never experienced before.
I've had incredible conversations with each of the priests. I'm amazed by how educated everyone is, and just all the experiences and kind of that they're able to share with us. It's been fantastic.
The Norbertine fathers have helped change my life and helped give me a different outlook on the faith.
They really demonstrate what Jesus taught us to be, and that is humble. Try to be last, and you're going to be first.
I'm a fallen away Catholic, and I'm getting close to falling back here. And I think it's directly due to the Norbertines.
These guys really love Christ, and they really love the church, and that's gives us strength, it gives us hope.
I'm a photographer, and the one thing I like about the Abbey is that in the photography I can show the spirituality of the Abbey. I try to communicate the reverence and the beauty of the chant and the beauty of the incense and the beauty of the singing, everything in my photography. So it's easy in a sense for me to get inspired when I'm here.
St. Michael's offers a unique experience to see men who are so devoted live in community, and I think it's what our world needs.
I'm just very grateful that this place, which for me is like an oasis of life and light and graces, we need this place.
Since I've been coming to the Abbey, I am more focused on Jesus. Before, God was, in a way, along with me, so He was around me. But now, by coming here, He is really the focus, and everything else is around Him.
The Abbey has increased my prayer life. I sing now when I pray. I mean, it's unbelievable. Like, I'm not a singer, and I'm sort of tone deaf, to be honest with you. But sometimes when I'm walking around the house and starting my day, I may sing and start my day off in prayer that way.
I think the Norbertines as a whole give anybody they come in contact with a greater appreciation of their Catholic faith.
What I like best about the Norbertines is their down-to-earth, traditional, and their ability to interact with everyone.
We have a full house today because we are traditional in the best sense of the word.
We're running out of room in the novitiate. The question of numbers and room for the number of men that God is sending to us is a question. It's a real problem.
In my heart, I believe that the expansion project is the overabundance of God's generosity and love, and how we respond to it by making more room for more of His priests.
There's so many young men that want to join the Norbertines, that want to be with them, that want to be a part of this wondrous and wonderful work. And once we have room for them, they can all join in.
Looking to the future, I certainly hope that the Abbey community will continue to grow and prosper. It is a great joy for me as an older member of this community to see this growth and feel really blessed and protected by God's almighty providence.
Knowing the Abbey and the various fathers, they're real people, just like anyone else we would meet in the context of our social life or gatherings, with others. And that is something that I would say I wish more people experienced. It's just, it's an absolute gift.
It's a very humbling experience because it keeps you close to the earth. It's a true life. It's the real thing.